So Lean Six Sigma, what are the quality of assurance profile if one decides to grow? How to start with this? What is a quality biomedical assurance profile? See, I told you, no, see, one is, the left is the department, which department you want to get in, gynecology, radiology, venereology, or analytical, each department you want to get in. The other side is, right side is application, service, sales, manufacturing, production, which one you want. So you have to have both the choice. If you select it, you can get to know your assurance profile will be good. A person who grows in X-ray, from X-ray he becomes a CT, from CT he becomes an MR, from MR he becomes a PT, the other one. So this is how you grow. Please provide link of biomedical certification providers. See, certification providers as such, Government of India is yet to announce that. We are also confused how to do the certification. There are, in Canada it is there, America it is there. Even in Europe countries also we have a lot of people who provide certification. In India, I'm yet to see. After completing my BSc IT, can I able to do MSc in Biomedical Engineering after IELTS exam? What is the scope? See, MSc in K.R.M, my MG University, there is one course called MSc Biomedical Engineering. I don't know whether it is IT. I doubt very much whether you have to check up their site. They have an MSc, or if you want to do MSc outside, since IELTS you mentioned, maybe
recording in progress.
Since you have written IELTS exam, MSc in biomedical after IELTS or TOEFL. See, definitely the country, only India see biomedical engineering in one way. All other countries are seeing it totally in a different way. So doing an MSc in biomedical engineering in US or in Canada or in any other country, it will be a wonderful experience. You will enjoy it. I want to go for a master's in BME. Which college has the best course and job replacement? See, please understand, job is with you. If you're, for an example, if you want to study in California, the job requirement placements are very high in that area because Seattle is nearby, everything is nearby. But you want to do a course, a PG course, you have to spend more than $100,000 per 70 lakh rupees per year. If you are capable of doing it, do it there. You will get job placement. So, according to me, job is with you. I will not say that the university can get you. It is with you, how good you are. And the best courses, masters, you just Google it, you will get the list. It's easy to get it. Being a service engineer, I want to become an application specialist or product. See, this is what the problem. See, you cannot become a good husband, you cannot become a good father, you cannot become a good grandkid, you cannot become it's not possible. You can see, if you are choosing to so many things, you will be nowhere. So my suggestion is, if you want to become a service engineer, it is ideal to you can grow in that. If you become a top of the service person, automatically they get into business. So that model is, I may not suggest to switch over. Initially you can switch over, not for a long time. Women does not really have much options as BME, so it is preferable to get. No. Actually, this woman is a very dejected person to write. I told Rani Malli is the director of Philips Innovation. She studied in Tyagaraja College of Engineering, Madurai. Priya Joshi, Deepa Joshi studied in Mumbai. So the women, sir, can do wonders in this world. Actually, you are in a wrong foot. You don't need to study with a BME, you can do wonders. Even in my office, I have wonderful people. In Germany, Canada, a good option for biomedical engineering. Yeah, definitely. Germany is good. Even Canada also. I suggest both the places are good. You can do engineering both the countries. Can you list out biomedical companies and hospitals who are all hiring now and who are all planning to hire the biomedical engineers in Chennai? See, please understand. Chennai, you just Google it, how many companies are there, biomedical companies, put your application to everybody. You see the response, what you get? You don't get anything, call me, I will tell you what to do. What are the roles and responsibilities? Fresh biomedical engineer in hospital. See, fresh biomedical engineer, please understand. the biomedical engineering, the present trend of, hospital industry, medical equipment has changed pretty fast. So your theory doesn't work. You need to undergo a training program. Unless otherwise you go undergo a training program, you can't. After 3-4 months of experience in hospital, we can apply for job. See, 3-4 months is very premature. See, it is something like, I always tell people 1 year. Like you have been with your mother's home for 10 months. You have to be 12 months, you work, learn initially, understand. What are the most common interview questions for fresh biomedical engineers in hospital? What they will ask, you want how much salary you want? You want the lowest salary, we will take you, something like that. That's a silly question. Explain in detail about hospital asset management. See, asset management is something, it comes in NABL, National Accreditation Program. If you go to the NABL site, there is a asset management, I think a program, training program for 1 week is there. You please undergo the program. You will, wherever the NABL certification course is there, the certification happens, you can be a part of the team. Yeah? So, I think 43 questions are over. Is there any other questions, Sata?
Yeah, I think it is open to the participants right now. So if anybody is having...
Wonderful. If you want to use a particular language, I can use also. I speak Hindi, Malayalam, Tamil, English, whatever language you want, I can. If somebody wants to very specifically in different languages, absolutely no problem. Go ahead.
Sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can ask the question.
Hello.
सर मैं बायोमेडिकल इंजीनियर हूँ, पर फ्रेशर हूँ, तो मुझे एप्लीकेशन स्पेशलिस्ट बनना है. तो क्या मैं डायरेक्ट बन सकती हूँ अपनी स्टडी कंप्लीट करने के बाद?
एप्लीकेशन स्पेशलिस्ट, which line? एप्लीकेशन स्पेशलिस्ट are very wide. उसमें क्या, कौन सी लाइन आपका चाहिए, कौन सी इक्विपमेंट?
CVST, cardiology equipment.
So cardiology equipment means you are looking for an ultrasound machine, echocardiography machine.
Yes, sir.
Then you go to the site called 123sonography.com. There is a $24 courses there. Please do that course and go for a 1-month training program somewhere to do an echo program, preferably under cardiac technician or what we call echo technician. You will become a very good person. Your job is assured. You will get a job in no time.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Next.
Yes, sir. My question is, I'm an international student from Inda University, pre-final year from Nigeria. So, sir, I'm asking, is there any way I could get a license as a graduate or a student engineer from India before going back to Nigeria? Or I must have to be a citizen of India to get an engineering license before going back?
See, in India, for a biomedical engineer, we don't have a licensing structure. But in electrical engineering, we are having a licensing structure. So biomedical engineering, my suggestion is your degree certificate is more than enough in Nigeria to show to them that you are a licensed person. That's what I feel. Anyhow, I'll check it up. I saw your question I will check it up with my Nigerian friends also. Asan, by the way, where are you located in Nigeria?
Yes, sir. Currently, I'm in India, but my hometown is Sokoto State in northern Nigeria.
Northern, okay. I have some friends there. Anyhow, you just be in touch with me in WhatsApp. Let me find it out. But in India, we don't have. We give a certificate, the graduate certificate. That's it. If you want to, the licensing is something totally different subject. Okay. You got my point? See, for an example, in America, if you want to become a third-party service provider, you have to get trained by the company. So it is not like that in India. So in India, we have freedom of discipline. There is absolutely no freedom. That is why Corona is not going from in India. We do all kind of different things. Anyhow, I'll find it out. You be in touch with me on the WhatsApp. I will find it out. Don't worry. Thank you. Thank you, Asan.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir, I am from Indore.
हाँ बोलिए.
Sir, I'm from Indore and I study in Samrat Ashok Technological Institute, Vidisha. Sir, the link you told soon, can you repeat that link 123?
123 sonography.com.
Yes, sir. I also want to become the application specialist in CT scan radiology.
CT scan. CMC Vellore. You can just note down CMC Vellore.
CMC Vellore.
Okay, yeah, there is a courses there. You can come and join. It is called after the post graduation. You do a post diploma course in imaging. So you come and do it. You will become an application specialist for CT. It is a combined course: X-ray, CT, and MR. It's a 1.5 years course.
VMC Vellore.
CMC, Christian Medical College. Christian Medical College, CMC Vellore.
Okay, sir.
Next.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I am from Delhi. And sir, can you suggest some companies for internships?
See, internship is something, if you want to do in multinational companies, there are, Siemens has, they run a program every year. Siemens runs, Philips runs, GE runs. They run a program, internship program. You have to go to their site, GE Carrier or Philips Carrier. You go to the carrier and file an application. That's a multinational company, they do it. If you want to do an internship, maybe 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, or 1 year, there are small companies you can do it. But believe me, if you want to apply for an internship, first of all, you should be in a position to solve their problem. For an example, GE is facing some problem in the market. They are unable to penetrate some market. During the interview, if you tell them that, sir, you are having this problem, I can solve this problem, then immediately they will take you for the internship. Internship is, most of the people, they think that they want to get trained. Actually, it is a wrong concept. We are looking for interns, to solve our problems, which we cannot solve it. You got my point, what I understand? You got my point?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So you have to solve their problem. So find out who is having problem in the market. Go to them. Tell them, Baba, this is what your problem, I can solve it. Then immediately they'll take you for the internship. They'll tell you, you solve it, you take money. Done? Next question.
Hello, sir. It's Satar here. I have a doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, currently you are working as the owner of multiple companies and running many brands. So I just want to know, when you are as a biomedical engineer, when you graduated, what was in your mind, what you are planning or what you want to do at that time? So it was the same you planned at that time and what you are doing right now. So what were the steps what was the steps you took in your life to get into this position?
That's a wonderful question.
Interesting.
Actually, Satar, life is a journey. You need to, keep finding things. I get to sleep every day if I find something new in that day. If I'm able to do something different. See, today I'm able to share my experience of 30 years to, a bunch of 50 people. I'm happy. It's something like this. My father was a government servant. My mother was a teacher. My elder brother was a UPSC police officer, IPS officer. My second brother is a civil engineer. So we had the whole government in our house. My father was also a conferred IAS fellow. So all are government servants. So I am the only person, who don't like government. Because government is doing something same, which I didn't like in my life. So I'll wake up at 8 o'clock, 8:20, no breakfast. Everybody would have gone out, no breakfast. So that made me to think, I should do something different, not for the government. You'll be surprised. I got a job, National Airports Authority, as a signal inspector, assistant signal inspector. I still have that appointment order with me. I didn't join. So it's something like this. How you, take your legacy out. In fact, I have Mr. Gopalakrishnan on the line also.
Abdul Sardar, I will give you answer for this question for him. He is a very interesting, is in ultrasound field. You can call him as an encyclopedia. From 2000, with my knowledge, I having lived with him around 2003, I think. I was in touch with him because when I resigned in L&T, he was senior to me that time. And is such a vibrant personality. If you look it in that, he will be always in a positive energy. The personalities, when you can earn the money, you can do something in your professionally in your top level, that is a different thing. But giving some new innovative ideas for the each areas of the application in your life, personal life also, professional life, and the portfolio which you are carrying, everything he will give the new ideas and new things, and he want to experiment in that aspect. Then only he will also grow, and at the same time he will make your team members, entire team members, they will be more happy to grow with him in that. That I will always think it in a very positive energy from him.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for adding for your point.
Gopal runs a company in Dubai, so people are make note of him. So you can also apply a job to him. He's also very much experienced in this field for a very long time. We are all about 25 years old experienced people. So Satar, it is something like this. So you keep experimenting yourself. You come to know what is good with you.
Yeah.
So my first ultrasound I have seen in my life is along with my sister. It is 1982 when my sister was scanned by a HP machine 1100. So that is the time I decided I should do I should get into this field. That was the first pinch. And second, whichever job I get, I don't go for it. And finally, I landed in ATL. And from ATL, I switched over to Larsen & Toubro. 10 years, I enjoyed my life. And I came to Calicut. I love Kerala. I'm basically a south-based Saurashtrian, a Gujarati family. But I settled in Kerala because trees, water, people, team, everything is fantastic here. But the conservative life, so which made me like this. And we run this company. All our experience, different ideas, and which makes it run. You don't need money. You don't need money at all. You need an idea. In my days, when I was studying, people call me as idea bank. Not that idea bank. This is idea. Like Gopal says, I keep giving ideas. Now what I did in Corona time, my family, 5 people, I send them to hospital. 5 people, I send them to Ayurveda. 5 people, I send them to, government hospital. I understand who is doing what, and I tell them don't do this. Preferably that kind of a thing, and doing analyzing and try to do good for the people. That's it.
Good evening, sir. Sir, I am Shubham Upadhyay. I have one more question, sir.
Yeah, Upadhyay.
Sir, to go in a manufacturing field, to do internship in a manufacturing enterprise, what we should do, sir? What we have to do after a final year of BTech fresher?
There is a company called Phonix, Phonix, Phonix Medical in Tamil Nadu. They are looking for people who are interested in manufacturing. You WhatsApp me. I will share the number who is in charge for that. You can talk to them and get into that manufacturing internship.
Sir, as a fresher, directly after BTech.
Yeah, internship is done by the fresher only. No.
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next. Tatar, next.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Yes, sir. Sir, it is Hassan again from Integral. Sir, there is one thing I would like to ask. Currently, due to the pandemic, university is closed, class are taken online. But sir, we are in pre-final year. It is only 1 year remaining for us. And after finishing, we have to go back to our country, Nigeria. And as we are going back, our people are expecting a lot from us. Like if we they will be expecting us to be able to repair many medical equipments, and as well as the job of biomedical engineering is concerned. But sir, I think the university here is, I didn't see anything in the future which they are planning for us to get well trained and to become competent biomedical engineers, as per my own citation. So sir, what is your advice here? I'm here in Lucknow. I've been trying to find biomedical companies that I will go for internship or training.
Hassan, where are you located? Where are you located?
I'm Lucknow.
Where are you located?
In Lucknow, UP.
Lucknow, which university?
Integral University. Integral
University, Lucknow. It's a 4 years course, biomedical?
Yes, 4 years course. Now I'm in third year, pre-final year.
Lucknow. Don't worry. Come to my WhatsApp. I'll give you a few address. You can go and how many students are there totally?
Totally, both Indians and Nigerians, we have 15 for my batch, and we are the first batch. 15 students.
Nigerian, how many people?
12 students.
12, 1, 2.
Yes, sir.
That's a really. If you are in South, I would have taken you, man. You are in North.
Sir. But yes, sir. But sir, you would still suggest me your ways that you think could be possible, that could be the solution.
Lucknow has some biomedical companies. Good companies are there. Direndra Kumar, D. Kumar company is there. Manish Overseas is there. I'll don't worry. You come to my WhatsApp. I'll share you a few numbers. You go and talk to them. You call them and talk to them. Preferably they'll give an internship or some kind of a training. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank
you,
sir.
Don't worry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I would still like to ask more one question. There is this field, tissue engineering in biomedical engineering. So, sir, I am the kind of student that is aspiring for this promising field in biomedical engineering, which is tissue engineering. So, sir, do you have any advice for a student like me who would also like to pursue tissue engineering as a PG course or as a field which I would like to see one day becoming a tissue engineer?
Tissue is not much developed. Maybe in US there may be some short-term course, 6 months course or a 1 unit course. Tissue, that is a very tricky. It's not developed in the world in a big way. I may not suggest. See, Asan, Nigeria lacks in so many things. You work on that.
Yes.
I would like to see you as a company CEO in Nigeria. And maybe a neonatal machines or an ultrasound machines or those kind of things. UG is more than sufficient if you want to work in Nigeria.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Next question.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Somebody is there in Tamil also can ask question.
Sir, I am from Gujarat. Can you suggest some companies for internship or job for a girl?
Where are you located?
In Rajkot.
Rajkot?
Yes, sir.
Which year you are doing?
Last year.
So when will you come out?
I can't say, sir, but after 1 year.
Yeah, you call me after 1 year, I'll get your job in Rajkot.
Sir, how can I contact you? I don't have your number.
Same group is there. Satar is the man who is linking everybody. Don't worry.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
As soon as you complete the course, you call me. Rajkot, there are dealers are there. The Mindray dealer is one of my very good friend. I can connect you. There is absolutely no problem. You can get connected with him.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Yeah.
Sir, also please suggest some companies in Delhi.
See,
or near death?
yeah, that we can discuss in group. I think that would be better. Asking individually about the companies would be difficult. That you can easily Google and see what are the different companies in your area. So that even I may try to help with the contact. That we can discuss later. Is there any other general queries that you have regarding your career or something like that? Job we will update. Don't
Which
stick
you
into
will,
that.
which you will not see, which you can't Google it.
Yes, sir. Sir, I am Shubham Upadhyay again. Sir, you told about Phoenix Medical for manufacturing in Tamil Nadu. Sir, actually I live in Indore, so can I have opportunity in Indore for manufacturing?
Indore, I doubt anybody is there. I am yet to know in Indore. I doubt. Only you have to start.
In MP, sir. In MP, Madhya Pradesh.
No. MP, I have not come across anybody manufacturing. Sorry.
See, all are requested to avoid the job inquiries. Actually, that's not the right platform to discuss about. So that we can discuss in group. Please kindly avoid that. If any other queries regarding your career or any planning, something like that, if you can ask. Okay.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Right?
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
So, could you please name certification courses for upgrading knowledge and career growth in biomedical?
See, certification, one is I always suggest people to get into multinational companies and check their sites. So there are training programs are there. It will be a slightly a costly affair, but still they do it. Ventilator companies, they do it regular basis. The ultrasound companies, they do it. So the certification is, as I told you earlier, government has yet to come out with a certification. Whatever the certification they have, these are all not meant for the biomedical engineers, rather for the technicians, diploma holders, something like that. So my suggestion is, if you are very particular of certification, preferably you apply for the CMC Vellore. Christian Medical College Vellore course is a wonderful course. It's a 1.5 years course. You will get certified in all the medical equipments, technically, physically, whatever you call it. That courses, you can just Google it and see it, Sweta. You will get all the information.
Then, if you don't mind, I will guide them something.
Yeah, please.
See, there is in American forum, Army, American Advanced Association of Medical Instrumentation, Army group is there. So they are conducting BMET. One exam is there, and the BMLT, laboratory technician also, and biomedical engineering technician also. So that you can apply it, but that you can do it from here after your graduation also. But only thing is, for that applying, you should have minimum 2 years of experience in biomedical field. But the exam can be run by any, the American embassy, anywhere you can attend that exam. But online exam, but you have to score some 85% of mark. Once you done it, that one, then you are eligible to go, even in American, any hospitals you can go for servicing, or any European countries also you are eligible for that, and the Canadian also. In Canada also the same type, Canadian government is conducting one more course, same type of biomedical in that. If you are really interested in that, after getting 2 or 3 years experience, you have to go in. They are having very good syllabus, completely the syllabus is there, including the electronics and basic principles of anatomy and the physiology and the laboratory side also and the clinical aspect also. Then you can apply that one.
AAMI.org.
So we are having 8 more minutes only. So if you have any other queries, we can ask, or we will go to the wind-up session.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir,
go ahead. Yeah, Soumya.
Sir, I'm a final year student of biomedical engineering. After completing this, should I go for hospital in management or MBA in management, sir?
See, MBA in management is, I may not suggest you go for a hospital in management. That will be a better course. See, MBA comes business kind of a thing. Whereas, hospital management, there is a course in South India. Madras University has started an hospital management course in postgraduate course. That has better mileage. I may not see. Business and engineering, business and biomedical, it doesn't suit well, according to me. Hospital management, yes.
So from where?
I'll put you in the site, in the group. It is there in the first university to launch it is a Madurai Kamaraj University. You can just check it up. Madurai Kamaraj University. Kamaraj. Madurai Kamaraj University.
Okay. Any other queries?
Okay. Hello, sir.
Monraj, you keep trying here. Monraj, tell me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, I'm Mohan from Chennai. I did my graduation in Biomedical Engineering. Can I try my future or career in research and development, sir?
Tell me again.
Research and development.
Research and development.
R&D is talking about.
See,
R&D.
for a UG, I may not suggest R&D at all. You should do a PG.
Okay, sir. Okay.
You cannot research and development. Maybe you can be an assistant to somebody. That I may not suggest. Being an independent, no. You have to have an extraordinary skill to do that.
Okay, sir.
I will not suggest. That's you do any PG and go. Definitely, you can be a wonderful person.
Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm Jimshija. I'm doing my final year in Biomedical Engineering in Calicut itself. So actually, I want to know, I've heard that it's mandatory to have about 2 years experience if you have to go abroad for your PG or something, need for a job or something. So is it there like that you need is it mandatory that a 2-year experience is needed to
If you are doing
go
an
abroad?
MBA course, if you want to do an MBA course in US, you need a 2 years experience. Otherwise, to do a normal PG, you don't need anything.
Okay, I would like to do hospital management abroad. So what about that?
Don't do hospital management abroad. What you will learn, totally a different kind.
Okay.
See,
Sir, so what do you suggest if I have to go for
this
a
is the
higher?
hospital management course first found in India. Please understand. You go to Madurai Kamaraj University, 1984. First batch has come.
Okay.
Madurai Kamaraj University, hospital management, administration and management. That was the first course, 1983. The first course has come. You can understand how, experience. Most of the hospital, administrators, if you see, they'll be from Madurai Kamaraj University only.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry to interrupt, sir.
Professor Ravichandran is there. He will help you.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. So I think it is the time to wind up. So I would recommend some of the participants
Excuse
to.
me, sir.
Yeah, please.
Sir, IBSc is good for taking training, sir, after completing graduation.
Which one? IB?
IBS.
BSc.
IBSc,
That is
Indian Biomedical Career.
that is AIMT that provided.
Yeah. Actually, my training is like, it's an internet. You have to make use of yourself.
Yeah.
I will never suggest that this is good or this is bad. You have to, make up your mind to get into the, organization and learn it. It's not, they're also good.
So,
For me, getting trained is one is multinational company, another is, the big corporate hospitals.
yeah.
That
So
is why I said CNC Vellore is a government organization.
yeah. Okay. Then we will go to the wind up session. I think it is almost time is going to end.
Yeah, Sata.
So
Yeah,
I would ask some of the participants to give your feedback. So how was the session, your experience? So it would be appreciated, please, if you can, someone.
Yes, I would like to appreciate it. My name is Shriya and I'm from Mumbai. The session was really very helpful because Sir gave his insights of a knowledge about his experience and everything, and being a biomedical engineer, just a fresher of working for 5 months, it's very confusing where to go after because till engineering you have no idea what biomedical engineers do, and when you get into field you will understand what are the different fields you have. So thank you, sir, for telling us the different profiles and the things that are there in the industry right now, and it was really glad to talk to you. Thank you.
Anybody else?
Thank you, sir.
Anybody else? Anybody else to want to add something?
Sir, thank you, sir, for this session, as it was very helpful for me as a biomedical engineer. I'm studying in third year and hope to be good biomedical. Thank you, sir, for your.
Okay, so we will wind up the session here, and I will be sharing a feedback link, so you can put all your feedback, suggestion, everything. So even I will be giving the I will be sharing the feedback with Niranjan sir as well. So you can all put your suggestion, feedback, everything in the link that I am sharing in the group. Thank you all for participating in the session. Yeah, thank you, sir, for joining us.
Thank you, Gopal. Thank you, Satar bhai.
Thank you, Satar.
Yeah, thank you,
Let's
sir.
be in touch.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, then thank you.
Oh.